Hey, people! How you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing good. Hope everybody's doing well. Guess what it is? You know what it is. Welcome to Say What You Mean. Coming to you live from not Houston, because school. It's vacation now, so school ended. But it's okay. It's okay. You know what? We got the mic here. We got the laptop here. That's all we need to create. See what you mean? We don't need no studio and official stuff. We create. See what you mean? See what you mean? It's in the people, not in the place. So we're here live in San Diego, creating. Say what you mean. Hope you guys are doing well. I got a special guest with me. Jay and them. It was too easy. I was beating them down too easily. So I'm playing. I know he's gonna hear that. I'm playing. But yes, we got a special guest here with me. This one is like actual blood. Like if you check our blood, it's the same type. No, is it the same type? I don't know. Sure, I don't even know how it goes. But yes, people. I got my brother here in the house. Posi Omawade, same last name to prove is like my actual brother, not like them stepkids. Nothing against stepkids, but like blood brother. Say what's up to the people, bro.
Hey, what's going on, people? How you doing? It's good to be here. It's my first time over at Say What You Mean, but man, I've been hearing so much great news about it, and I'm excited. I can't wait to just get into it. Tony has been holding it down. He just told me like
that's me, y'all.
He could just like put it together here from San Diego. So we're coming to you live from San Diego, and
that's right.
We're happy. We're not gonna take the place of Jay. Jay is special, and other people, other debaters are special, but we're gonna hold it down.
Are they? Nah, I'm playing. Y'all are special people. Anyways. Yes, today, or tonight, because, it's night over here, we're gonna jump in, and I want to start, like, in the NBA, because, like, the NBA, bro, has been crazy.
Yeah.
Like, I'm gonna tell y'all something.
That's almost an understatement.
It's been, I don't know, what's a bigger word than crazy?
It's just
chaotic,
nuts,
stupid. I don't even
like jaw dropping,
y'all like
insane.
This is remember y'all theirsearch.com. But it's been crazy. Yeah. It's been insane and crazy. Like here's the thing, y'all. I'm a soccer fan. Big soccer. I think we're both soccer fans. Huge soccer fans.
Yeah.
And like, I thought soccer transfers were crazy. I'm telling you, I forgot all about soccer transfers.
Yeah.
Just because of NBA, not even because like I wasn't trying to keep up. It was just because NBA is so crazy. Like, what is happening?
Yeah.
What is going on? Like you said, that Woj guy. I don't know how he sleeps.
Yeah.
That man does not sleep.
He probably doesn't.
Oh my god! Every I was July 1st. Even before July 1st, I was plugged in. Like, what's gonna happen? Who's gonna go where? So many free agents. I mean, we got KD, Kyrie, Kawhi, Clay, all the K's. Like Kemba. Like it's crazy, bro. Like it was crazy. Like my phone was like I didn't even know what to expect because I was getting the updates on my phone. Like I didn't even know what to expect. It was nuts.
Yeah, no, I was the same way. I just would look into my phone, and all of a sudden, there's a new update, and I'm not even done processing that same update, and then all of a sudden, like something new comes in, and it's like, whoa, how is this happening? Oh my goodness, it was like a whirlwind of just
crazy,
shocking news after shocking news. It was great. It was really something.
Crazy thing is that like because there were so many like good players like going the top, like Kemba, Clay, all of them, right?
Yeah.
I forgot about like the other people. Like there was still Chris Middleton.
Yeah.
People like Vucevic, who averaged 21 last year. People like D'Angelo Russell.
D'Angelo Russell.
People like Jimmy Butler. We forgot all
Jimmy
about like
Butler, yeah.
forgot about them because like the top like what 7 or 8 were like crazy.
Yeah.
Like Clay. Nobody knew what Clay.
Yeah.
Nobody knew what KD was gonna do. My heart goes to KD about the KD.
Yeah. I
coming off like we didn't even talk about like crazy.
Definitely understand.
Crazy. NBA Finals playoffs time, like even that was crazy.
Yeah.
And then as soon as that was over, we went straight to the draft. Like New Orleans got Zion, like and then after that, free agency, like NBA is so crazy, man.
Wow.
I'm not willing to put it over soccer just yet, because soccer is like first love.
Yes.
Soccer is in my heart.
I want to remain loyal to soccer.
Man United,
Yes.
Let's not talk about them right now.
Well,
it's a little depressing topic. That's a little bit depressing.
Yeah, no, I feel you too. Even as a Chelsea fan now, like, shout out to all those Chelsea fans out there. But
all 2 of you now.
Yeah, we Chelsea's doing the best right now. We call it a rebuilding season.
Oh, rebuilding! Did y'all get banned? Remind me, didn't y'all get banned?
I think we
from like transfers. I can't remember. Just remind me.
No. We like to think about it as just a rebuilding season and a chance to just reevaluate our strengths. We're trying to adapt a new style, make do with what we have. That way we don't spend money that we don't have to waste.
I think, but you know what? I just spoke Yoruba. That's our language. I just said we have heard. I think, but if y'all want Yoruba lessons, contact me 9469. But yeah, it's no. I can't even talk because Manchester United, bro. I don't even know what's going on. I mean, we signed a right back, and anyway, I'm not gonna get into that. We're gonna talk about NBA.
Right.
NBA is more. It's not as depressing as soccer, at least right now. So we're gonna talk about NBA. So many deals, so many crazy, and then like not even just free agency, the trades.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, bro, the
trades and how they work that out.
Trades. I couldn't even keep up. Like so many first round picks going back and forth. Like AD trade. Who else? Russ trade. Paul George. Yeah.
Paul George. Even KD.
Yeah.
Apparently
it was a sign and trade. Yeah. But I don't know if KD was a sign and trade. I know D'Angelo Russell was a sign and trade. I'm not sure about KD.
Oh, okay.
But But yeah, no, bro. It's like it's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. But
amazing.
It's amazing.
And the summer is still going.
The trade deadline is not even over yet. The crazy thing is it's not over because last trade deadline, that's when we saw Tobias Harris moving. We saw Marc Gasol.
Yeah.
The Toronto one. So it's not even like over.
Yeah.
It's not even over. Like it's.
Yeah.
We're still gonna wait trade deadline. Let's talk about Chris Paul moving somewhere.
Yeah.
To like Miami or it's crazy, y'all. It's crazy. Anyways.
Yeah.
So. Here's the question that we want to tackle today, right? It was a crazy, I've said crazy like 20 times. I'm not going to say crazy again. But yeah, it was an insane summer of NBA. We had drafts, going on. Teams got like Zion. You got Lonzo. It wasn't a draft, but it was a trade. You got so many teams like making moves this offseason, and so many teams got better, right? Like I think definitively, last year going in, last 3 years going, everybody said Golden State. Even for the let's say even 5 years, pretty much, or 4 or 5 years, people have said Golden State, but nobody knows what's going on anymore.
Yeah,
just cause, like, everybody moves everywhere. Nobody knows, like, I'm sure if somebody like slept through the summer or it's like didn't keep track with NBA and you tell them like, oh, this was it was just last month, really, like teams were like this, right? And a whole month later, right? Everything's rearranged.
Yeah.
So like, question is
let me get to
the question. Yeah. Sorry. The question is, which team, right? I'm gonna ask Posi, oh yeah, special guest.
That's me.
I'm gonna ask Posi, right? Oh, for what Nigerian, Oluwaposi. For those Nigerians, out there, I don't. I'm gonna ask him, right? Which team had the best summer? Which team? Yes, keeping account trades, free agent signings, drafts, because they drafted some teams too, right? Drafted some players. They had some teams had good drafts.
Mm-hmm.
So which team, in your opinion, had the best free agent or no, not free agent, or the best summer? Which team had the best summer?
Yeah, this was a tough question, man. This was a really, really difficult question to answer because, man, you could argue for 4 or 5 teams, hands down. But for me, I just kind of was like, I don't want to consider the status of the first of the team and what they had prior to what they had this season. Okay. I want to consider all the moves for this particular summer.
Okay.
And I didn't want to put too much into what the team was, the status of the team was beforehand. So I decided that because of that, I would go with the Los Angeles Lakers.
See, hold on.
So that's what.
Pause. Let him finish. Posi is the what fan are you? NBA team? What fan of which team?
Well,
remind me.
Yes, it doesn't. Yes, I am a fan of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yes, go on.
I am a fan of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Yeah,
but I do respect other teams.
So okay, but be clarified. Y'all be clarified. He's a Lakers fan. Shock here.
No,
that he picked the Lakers. No. I'm gonna let you finish. I'm sorry. I just wanted to throw that in there.
Hold on.
I just wanted to throw that in there so our listeners can know.
Yeah, hold on.
They can know.
I get you. I understand you.
Okay.
That's perfectly fine.
Yes.
But you have to look at this. As much as I can, I tried to look at it objectively.
Oh!
Yeah.
Objectively!
As much as I can. Because this was a tough decision.
Yes.
I could have just said, well, LeBron James, the best player in the world.
Yes.
AD, probably the best young player in the world.
Yes.
It's a wrap. They must have had the best the best free agency.
Yes.
Ever,
Mm-hmm.
But I considered the NBA champ in Kawhi. I considered one of the best two-way players in the game today in Paul George.
Yes. Yes.
I considered even KD. Before he got injured, I considered Kyrie.
Hurts my heart, y'all. Anyway.
A champion in his own right.
Yeah.
So all these things I considered, but they didn't do as much of a job, in my estimation, as the Lakers had to do over the free agency.
The team you support.
No, this keep away.
Oh yeah, sorry.
We're not talking about my team.
Yes.
It's not about my team.
Yes.
It's not about.
Yes.
It's not about that. I'm trying to experience. Okay, let me explain to you what the Lakers had to overcome.
Let me let you finish.
Let's look at what the Lakers had to overcome.
Mm-hmm.
The Lakers have literally had to help. Not only did they help themselves, they helped the Pelicans because they were able to give up Lonzo Ball. They were able to give up other Lakers players. Brandon Ingram. And they were able to give up for AD. So they not only got their team better, they got the Pelicans even better.
So wait.
So
let me hear. So you're giving them you're giving them props
Yes.
for getting for for making another team in their conference
Yes.
better.
That's even an explanation for me of how much they got better, of how great they enjoyed their free agency. They not only got a player for themselves,
Okay, but they made a competition.
But then
competitor.
yes. I mean, obviously, like I'm not gonna deny that.
Yes.
See, and then you say I'm a Lakers fan, and it's my bias that's talking.
No,
I'm ready to see. I gave credit
yes
to even the other teams as
Aww.
a true as a true Lakers.
Aww.
Even though I'm a Lakers fan.
Yes.
So I gave them a credit. So my argument is they not only orchestrated like a successful AD trade.
Yes.
Yes, they give one or two of maybe of future assets like Lonzo and Brandon Ingram and they give maybe some first round picks and things like that.
Yeah, they gave first round picks. Yeah.
So you could argue very well that man, like these guys like really didn't do too well, but then you gain AD, which is a huge upgrade, no matter what you have to give away. Secondly, they were very busy in trying to recruit Kawhi. We all know, obviously, that
if they got Kawhi, it'd be over.
How that worked out.
Yeah, I was praying. Yeah, because I'm gonna let you finish. Let me let you finish.
I
was praying that they don't get Kawhi. Like y'all don't understand. I was like, I wouldn't have watched the NBA again if they got Kawhi.
Yeah, no.
At least for this season.
I was praying that they got Kawhi out of
because hashtag Lakers fan.
My fandom. I was before I came on the show today, or before the trade happened at least. Mm. Yes, I would have loved Kawhi in the yellow, or gold and purple.
That's just the most. People are wicked. Like I don't know how else to say it. Like
no,
that's wicked. I don't know how do you say it. Like you people. So you wanted Kawhi?
Yes.
AD?
Yes.
And LeBron?
Yes.
All in one team?
Absolutely.
Wait, hold on. Y'all don't understand. Like people don't understand. People are just saying it. Like I was watching it. Like first, like people were just saying it like it meant nothing. Kawhi, LeBron, and AD all in one team.
Yes.
AD averaged 28.
Yes.
LeBron averaged 27. Kawhi averaged 25 and missed like 20 plus games. So you have the MVP of the finals.
Yes.
You have AD, who is like an all-star, who is like an MVP player, and LeBron, who people consider the greatest of all time. Some people label LeBron all in one team.
Yes.
And you're facing them again at the time because we didn't know Russ was gonna go to Rockets, right? So we didn't know at the time. So y'all were going to have that go against James Harden and CP3, KD-less Warrior.
Yes.
No. At that point, no, seriously, at that point, just cancel the league.
No.
Cancel the league. Just have them play All-Star only.
I can defend
All-Star only, and then 1-2 games per year All-Star, and then like this All-Star two maybe 7-game series of All-Star, and then just give the trophy to the Lakers. How can you have 3 of them in one team?
Yes, it's very very possible, and I will defend that constantly.
Okay.
Kawhi, if you're ever gonna listen to this, let me tell you.
Hey, one day, believe.
You should have been in the yellow and purple, or gold and purple. You should have become a Laker. You should have extended the dynasty that is the Los Angeles Lakers.
He means the cheat code that is a Los Angeles.
No, that's not true. So,
the cheat code.
Like, he should have been in LA Lakers.
Okay. Yes.
He would have had everything. Yes.
Okay.
And by the time LeBron leaves, like in 3 or 4 years, you know how many championships he could have gotten? He could have gotten like six championships.
It's not no. Like
he could have been the next Michael Jordan.
They'll get 6.
Yeah.
Because he has 2 already, right?
He already has 2.
Oh, so 4. Okay.
So he could have gotten 4th.
Yeah, it's 4 more. Yeah.
Easily.
Because they canceled the league and there's nobody else.
He could have. He could have gotten titles. And at the end of the day, it's about titles. It's not about your what you averaged or whether you became MVP of the league. It's not about all that. It's about titles.
Lakers fans.
It's about trying to like be in the best team ever. Can you imagine when you talk about why do you talk about the Hampton Five? Because they're one of the best that has ever played the game.
But
right?
but as big as that, they weren't Kawhi, LeBron, and AD. Like as good as that team was, the Golden State team, they're not this Lakers team. So we're just like taking it to, and then there's nobody to compete. No, like there isn't like the Golden State thing, right? The only reason why I love KD, y'all. KD is like my favorite player at the moment. Even that's why it hurts me for him to get injured. That's the only reason why I didn't like hate the Golden State move. But like you're literally talking about, there's no point.
Yeah. No, there's still.
What's the point? Who are you gonna play against?
They're still
so
worthy.
Hold on, let me ask you a question.
Yes.
We're gonna go back to the original question, y'all. I promise. But I just wanna like clarify this real quick. All right. So if they get KD, if they had gotten Kawhi, LeBron, and AD right in one team,
Yes.
who would be the biggest competition?
The Milwaukee Bucks could have challenged.
Milwaukee lost to Toronto. and
now Toronto is not.
And there's
no
no Toronto
there.
anymore.
So
wait, hold on.
So
and they lost Brogdon. So there's nobody else.
But then they lost to the champions.
Okay.
Toronto was the champion.
Okay. That's even in the East, right? They wouldn't play the East until the finals.
Okay.
So who would have been in their way?
In the West.
Yes.
So
because Golden State still had to get through. They almost lost, even as powerful as their team was. They almost lost to the Rockets. They should have lost to the Rockets if not for Chris Paul. This year, I don't know what happened. This year, injuries cursed. Somebody cursed them, and like they offended somebody, and like I think KD offended somebody, anyways. But yeah. So wait. So who would have been there? So it was still difficult for Golden State, somewhat.
Yes.
The first year they blew everybody out, but the second and third year it was still difficult for them.
Yes.
So your opinion, who would have been the biggest competition?
So did you ever have any when you were selecting the Warriors?
Yes.
Do you ever have any body say oh, there's gonna be contenders that will actually try to challenge them for the title, for the championship?
I mean, they had at the time, right? They had, I believe,
other than the Rockets,
they had the Rockets,
which we always knew that
the teams, though.
Compared to the Warriors, if you give them a 6-7 game series, it's probably not gonna happen.
That's a good point.
You know,
okay. But still,
yeah,
that's cheating. But yes. Okay.
That's fair.
Sorry, I didn't even remember the original. What were you talking about? You said the Lakers because.
Oh yes.
Yeah, right.
So the reason why
the Lakers had the best summer.
The Lakers had the best summer. It's not necessarily because of I think they bounced back pretty well from their loss of Kawhi, and.
Would you call that a loss, though? I'm sorry, y'all. This thing just bothers me so much. Kawhi, I'm sorry. I'm gonna move on. I'm gonna let go so we can move on. Okay. Continue.
See,
I apologize.
Okay. No. Yes. It's totally
I'm gonna let
fine.
you finish your point. I apologize.
Totally fine.
Okay.
So I think that yes, you were expected to have a successful roster, and they were expected to do excellent things. But I was watching the press conference from AD, and he was saying that Rob Pelinka would and LeBron James would always talk to them about every single move that happened.
Really?
Every single person, he would receive phone calls 45 minutes 30 minutes, 45 minutes.
Really?
Every time there was some type of player that
They
was
wanted
about
to
to be
get?
signed after
Really?
Kawhi had been.
Oh, that's cool. I didn't know that.
So there was so much thought,
And then he actually waived his.
and he waived his free
that's
agency.
cool.
You're right.
Yeah. Oh
So-
wow! I didn't
so-
know that. That's cool. That's nice. That's good of Rock them. Yeah, that's good. All right.
Yeah, so I thought that given what was what they could have done, and they didn't let the fact that they couldn't get Kawhi get to them, and they still had good players, veterans, Boogie, Rondo, experienced guys, Danny Green even, people who can really stretch the floor, people who can really gel with LeBron and AD potentially.
Yeah.
So, it might not have been what we had hoped for, but as Lakers fans,
What do you mean hoped for? Oh my! I'm sorry. You were hoping for Kawhi, AD, and Braun on the same team.
It's free
Y'all
to
should be
hope,
happy. What did you say?
It's free to hope, y'all. It doesn't cost much. Well, I guess it costs some money for this kind of hope.
Oh my god!
You gotta sign the player, but
oh my goodness!
Yeah,
I'm sorry. Every time you say it, though, it just triggered. Okay, yeah, sorry. Yeah, so that makes sense.
That's why I say that's why I say that I'll explain further as to why I didn't choose the other teams.
Okay.
Yes, I could have chosen other teams, but I'll explain this further. But I want to hear from you, who you think had the best free agency.
Well, as a neutral list, I'm picking as an actual objective neutral list.
Who loves the Dallas Mavericks?
I'm actually picking the Dallas Mavericks, who has the best.
What?
No, I'm playing.
Okay,
I'm joking. Hey, watch out though. KP and LD, watch out. Anyways, yes. Okay, so we actually had similar, because I had the Lakers too, but then I couldn't decide between. But we have our reasons are so different.
Oh, dang.
So I have the Lakers also.
Okay.
I actually had two. But I'm coming up. I'm looking at it from a totally different point of view. I had the Lakers and the Pelicans.
Whoa.
To both of them, and it's funny they both traded with each other, right?
Yeah.
But I had both of them. So here's how I'm looking at. I'm looking at it from here. What they got compared to what they were supposed to get, they got so much compared to what they're supposed to get. I don't know if that makes sense. For example, the Lakers. I picked both of them, by the way. But the Lakers, I don't know if you remember the whole Magic coming down. They weren't supposed to get anyone. Nobody wanted to come play with LeBron. They weren't gonna get anybody. KD and Kyrie were probably gonna play together, right? They weren't gonna get anybody. They were gonna strike out free agency. Probably have the same team running back with Lonzo and Beyond. But they turned that to almost getting Kawhi. They went from being, because I remember I used to watch First Take and Undisputed, all these shows. Almost every day they would talk about how dysfunctional the Lakers are. Oh my gosh, they got killed.
Yeah,
there was a protest.
Oh, really?
There was a protest in front of Staples Center against Jeannie Buss.
Oh my god.
Yeah, they wanted her to sell the team. It was Lakers fans were mad. Yeah, because there was so much dysfunction with Pelinka, all these things, right? And then they turned all that dysfunction into LeBron, AD, Boogie, all these, Avery Bradley, Danny Green. They turned all that dysfunction into a legit contend, probably top 3 contenders for this year's championship. So that's how I was looking at it. It's what they did was in the span of how much, and it wasn't even free agency, because they didn't really get a top tier free agent. they traded, right? I mean, they lost a lot. They traded a lot.
Yeah.
But like they still got a lot back. And so I think they had the best. They and the Pelicans, the second thing. Second Pelicans is because same thing. If they're supposed to lose AD, they turned losing AD because AD wanted to leave. It was a mess.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was a mess. It was a mess, and towards the end of the season, they weren't playing him because of like because they wanted to trade, and like he didn't, so they weren't playing him and all that. Like they weren't playing him, and he wore like a "that's all, folks" at the end of the. Oh. It was a mess. It was a mess. They fired right.
Okay.
But like literally, they fired their old GM. They got David Griffin in. I don't know whether David Griffin brought like some charms or some luck. They got the first pick, Zion. So they turned like dysfunction. They were supposed to be like rebuilding.
Yeah.
They can legit make the playoff this year. Like they turned that losing AD, like a top 5 player in the NBA. They turned that. Oh, by the way, one more thing. You guys were gonna, if you get Kawhi, right? You guys would have had the top 3 of the top 5 players in the league in one team. I'm sorry. I told you I'm not gonna bring that up.
As long as we don't cross the. Oh yeah. Let's move on.
So, I'm sorry. Every time people talk about it, it just gets me. They were gonna have 3 top 5 players in the same team. Okay, sorry. Okay, moving on. Yeah. So the Pelicans turned losing AD, all that mess into Zion, Brandon Ingram, who was like who could be almost as good as like probably not as good as KD because that's like rare. You know, KD's a special human being, but like KD's a special human being.
Oh,
you know, once in a generation type player. You know, but you know he could be like almost like KD. You know, he played almost. He could shoot. He could be a star, basically an all-star MVP. Not MVP, but all-star. You know, Lonzo, who's still growing. They turned that into those 3. Zion, who like everybody was tanking for Zion.
Yeah, that's
they
true.
got Zion. Like whether it's luck or not, they got Zion. They still got I think I wrote it down, y'all. You know, I'm prepared like that. Yeah. I'm prepared for y'all. You know, I don't just like. I prepare for y'all. I care about y'all, so I prepare. Anyways, they got JJ Redick, Derek Favors. They still kept Drew Holiday.
Yeah, that's right. They did.
And they got first round. Then they and the crazy thing they did, right? They got first round picks from the Lakers. So they got the 2019 first round pick.
Yeah.
Right? From the Lakers. So they got the 4th overall pick this past draft. Okay. Right? They got they also got, let me see here. Yes, they also got a 2021 top 8 protected. Like, what they did is crazy. They got a 2021 top 8 protected pick. Right?
Oh, okay.
They got pick swaps for 2023. So that pick swap thing, right, is like, if the Lakers end up finishing higher, or finishing lower, getting a higher draft pick than the Pelicans, they can decide to pick swap. It's crazy. So let's say the Lakers end up getting, maybe that year, I don't know how, but maybe 2021, 2 years, I don't know how, but 2 years they suck. And they end up getting like maybe the 3rd overall pick. They can literally pick swap.
Oh, snap. And they can get the
third pick.
Oh, I see.
So, they got that, but that's in 2023 though. So there's more of a chance that the Lakers suck. They did it later on because this time they're not gonna be this like the next few years they're gonna be really good. So they did it in 2023, which is like what 4 years from now when Brown is gone.
Yeah.
So sorry. So it's really smart like what they did, and they got another one in 2025. They got another one in 2024. Like they got 3 first round picks, one in 2019, one in 2021, and then one in 2024. Which they can change 2025 if they want. Like they got so many. They got, and then they also the 4th pick they traded that with the Hawks, right? They traded the 4th pick they got this past draft for 3 more picks. So they ended up getting the 17th pick, the 8th pick, and I think 35th pick in this past draft. So they got 3 for one. Like and they got a nice center. They can add. So anyways, basically. The Pelicans turned what could be a terrible situation into a great situation. Same thing with the Lakers. That's how I'm
Yeah.
looking at it. So that's why I say Lakers, the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Y'all can clap now.
No,
Y'all can clap now.
no,
You can clap now. Yeah.
I see. I
Okay.
see.
Sorry.
That's good.
Y'all heard that applause, Tony.
No.
Y'all hear it? I hear it. I swear I hear it.
Not so fast.
I swear I hear it.
No.
Tony.
I don't think.
All right.
I don't think it's too fast. Too fast. I just wanna say, like, I do understand they did quite a good job. New Orleans Pelicans. My only issue is how much of these guys, how much can we say we credit for them with getting the draft rather than like the free agency? You get what I'm saying?
It's the summer though.
Like, it's the drafting process. Oh, I see.
It wasn't this free agent.
So,
I got y'all. That's what I said. I worded it in the way had the best summer.
Okay.
Because the free agency, they didn't really. But there's even free agency, they still got like Jackson. They still got what's his name, JJ Redick, and like they didn't get much in free agency. But who wants to go? That's the thing. That's the thing about you. Got to be smart. That's what OKC has done this few years. They were smart. Nobody wants to go play in OKC. I don't know what happened. Even Paul George, he realized that, oh man, I made a terrible mistake. This ain't right. I gotta go. Like nobody wants to go play in New Orleans. Nobody wants to go play in OKC.
Yeah.
So what you have to do, you gotta be smart. You have to have the great G. Sorry, I respect David Griffin. So I mean, he lucked up by getting like the first overall pick. That was luck.
See,
right? But still.
That's my only issue about it. Like
it's luck.
It's like,
bro, whether it's luck
lottery,
or God,
you know?
whether it's, no, it's God, not luck. I'm sorry, but yeah, whether it's, I mean, I don't know. Whether it's luck, I don't even care how they did it.
Whatever chance,
yeah, right.
You know,
whatever chance they did, they still got the first overall pick.
Cause it's like. That's my only issue about it, and I do understand what you're saying, like with what they had, they got a lot more than like
yes
they like I gotta give them props.
Thank you.
I gotta clap for them because like they did a pretty well. My only issue for not picking them like to have like the best season was that they didn't actually like go for a lot of people. They just kind of had these picks. Well. Yes, they did trade for them, but then they could have not ended up with Zion, you know. And
yes,
so
but what happened though? They did. They ended up with Zion. They got Zion. People were tanked. Like
They could have chosen someone else.
Y'all don't understand.
That's true.
As a Mavs fan, I'm a Dallas Mavs fan.
I don't know why people. I just don't know why. We've been trying to recruit him over to LA.
Never.
But
never.
It's just been
my heart is in
like,
Texas, Dallas.
It's too much, man.
Anyways.
I can't bear to see him like this over Dallas. I can't bear it. Sometimes he just closes his eyes like, what are they doing? Hoping and praying for Mavericks to sign a key free agent. And I support him, but it's just... I just don't want him to go through that anymore, people. So if you want to send comments to him, to tell him to reconsider, please, we would welcome him with open arms. LA is like, you know, but it's okay.
I don't care,
okay.
Bruh.
He's
anyways,
devoted,
I'm a
loyal fan.
They call us loyal. Okay, that's what they call us. Die hard. That's what they call it.
Yes.
You know. Anyways, we were hoping, we were praying, because we traded Doncic, for the trade we made with Atlanta for Doncic, right? We had a top 5 pick protected. So that means like it would have been if we fell in the lottery in the top 5, we would have gotten like a good player. We would have gotten a pick, a first round pick this year. But, you know, and, the Pelicans, I believe, I forget, I believe it was the Pelicans, the Mavs, and all I know is we had the same record with the Pelicans. We had the same record with the
Wow.
Pelicans.
Yeah.
So how did the Pelicans
Wow.
end up first? And we were like, I forget if we were 8th. No, I think we were 10th. 10th.
Wow.
How did we end up 10th?
Yeah.
We had the same record with them. We end up 10th.
Wow.
And they got Zion.
Yeah.
It's so sad. And then I was hoping that almost every day, almost every day, y'all, I was hoping, the Dallas Mavericks signed this person.
Yeah.
In free agency. Dallas Mavericks. Hey, we got Porzingis. Porzingis is, don't get me wrong, I'm so excited about this season. But I'm not sure. We might make the playoffs, we might not make the playoffs. I'm not sure. But if we got maybe a Vucevic, if we got maybe, even, we're in for Kemba. Heck, I would have taken, I don't even know, I would have taken Boogie.
I know.
If we got anybody, I would have been like, for sure, playoff team. But now I'm like, we might make it, we might not make it. Lord help us. Like, I don't even know. But yeah, that's my. I've realized I've ranted a lot today. Like, I ranted about the Lakers big three, or supposed big three. I ranted about like my Mavs. I'm sorry, y'all. This is how I can, like, I don't go to therapy. This is how I get. This is how I can let go of my feelings, without, yes. But anyways, yes. So yes, the Lakers. So you say you had another reason.
So yes.
What was the second reason? Let's hear that.
Oh, the second reason is, and this is gonna actually, for me, it's gonna transition me to maybe what I'm considering might be the most dominant, like, force. I think that yes, the Lakers have probably the best force right now. I think that there's just so much that they can do. There's so many ways they can play. They're very versatile, and I think both of them can definitely, like, as in LeBron and AD can really do a lot of damage, and hopefully bring home the chip. I don't
know. Kawhi and PG.
That's
I have something to say about that, but yeah.
Well, yes.
Kristaps Porzingis and Luka Doncic. I have something to say about that.
See, the thing about Kawhi and PG. See, I can look for many instances where PG hasn't necessarily, like, stepped up to par, to expectation.
Okay.
And I could look for many instances where, like, he's been blamed. Not many, but some instances, especially in OKC, where people were like, come on, you got to give more. Come on, we get it. So, like, games, even with recently, right, with the Trailblazers.
Who? Oh, when they lost the Trailblazers. Okay.
Oh, like PG.
Mm-hmm.
Specifically PG.
Yeah.
Like, my goodness, like, come on, give more. Like, defend better, or, like, score, like, do more.
The man had a shoulder injury.
So,
I mean,
well,
okay.
Yes, he did.
Yes.
I give that to him.
Yes.
But if he was clear to play,
I mean,
in my estimation,
28.
He did. But
for the surgery,
crucial moments. Like, crucial.
That is true. That PG has kind of,
he doesn't have that, that pedigree.
Sucked a little bit.
In those crucial clutch moments.
Yeah. PG has sucked a little bit.
Especially, like, when, like as Stephen A. says, when palms get sweaty. Hands, I don't know where it is. Something
backsides get tight.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Oh yeah.
So we're looking for that. I just get a sense that he's not gonna be, like, fully able to, like. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kawhi could take them, like, but I just don't see it yet.
Okay.
I just don't see it yet, and I just look at LeBron and AD and just their just ability to lead, man. Their ability to lead, like, they just gonna feed off each other, and like, it's gonna be, I think, epic, man. So, that's another reason why I didn't pick the. And plus, like, the Clippers already had something in terms of like a system going, which they had built over maybe many free agencies.
Okay.
So, like, they had their first round picks already. They had like to trade away. They had just everything for Paul George, you know. So I just thought like they did well. They did excellent job recruiting.
So wait, sorry, you're saying like the Clippers did well, but you're saying the Lakers have the best duo, or like the best what?
So I'd say like they had the best free agency because
because what?
Because they knew the best thing for their team, the best system for their team, and like they went ahead and got the pieces that will fit the best, starting from Anthony Davis. That will fit LeBron's offense. That's what I thought. I thought that, yes, even I still think that, yes, maybe if Clippers might have supposedly the better team.
They do.
No, I still.
They do. Like, there's not supposedly about it. They do have the better team. Like,
and now I'm not gonna fully agree with that.
Like,
I'm not going to fully agree with it.
Y'all, people that are judging this, remember this. I'm objective.
No.
Posi's a Lakers fan.
I'm seeing this.
I just want to throw that out there again. Sorry. Just in case y'all, because it's been a while since I brought that up. Just in case y'all forgot, Posi's a Lakers fan. You know, I'm a neutral. I'm a Mavs fan, but they're not in the conversation, so I'm neutral.
No,
so go ahead.
I think that, let me defend who I am right now. I am, yes, a very passionate Lakers fan and a proud Lakers fan, but I do take into consideration the state of the league and give credit. See, I give credit to the Clippers for landing Kawhi and Paul George, you know? So I'm very
But you're saying the Lakers have better team?
Yes, because they have a system. I don't know what system that the Clippers are gonna play.
Doc Rivers.
Yes, I'm not. I'm
like hold on. Which team got a new coach and which team?
We also have we don't have a scrub.
Which team has got a new coach and which team has had the same coach for the last I don't know 5 years?
Yes. Which team also took a team in Indiana Pacers to, yes, I'm not comparing the two of them, but I'm saying we don't have a scrub for a coach. And his what's his
name? Nick Vogel?
Frank. Get it right. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, Frank Vogel. Jason Kidd is actually a good coach.
And Jason Kidd. That's right.
It's a good coach. He's a good player development. But there's nobody to develop. You traded everybody.
Well, I mean, we can still develop AD. We can still develop AD.
You traded other people. Here's what y'all did. Y'all did this, right? Y'all got Jason Kidd as assistant because supposedly he's a good player development coach. He developed Giannis. That's the biggest thing. That's why everybody likes Jason Kidd. He made Giannis who he is now. Mm-hmm. But then after you got him to develop your players, you traded all those players. You traded all those players away.
Yes.
For like Rondo.
Because we wanted to win.
You have Rondo who's now, like 30 something.
We wanted.
Oh my god. The Lakers make me laugh, man. Anyways, yes. No, let me let you finish. Yeah.
He's gonna grow our youngest players out of the people that we have right now. Grow Troy Daniels. Sorry. We gotta grow somebody.
Troy Daniels.
So exactly, Kentavious Caldwell Pope,
And he's
KCP.
like almost 40.
That's right.
He's like 30 something.
Oh, for real? Oh.
KCP in his 30s, bro.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was younger.
Oh my god.
Well, AD is still in his 20s, so he's still got some growing to do.
Actually, my bad. Kentavious is 26. My bad.
Oh,
my
wow.
Bad. I apologize,
look at that.
y'all. Caldwell Pope is 26.
Oh,
KCP
look at that.
is 26. Yes. Then he seems so old. My bad. My bad.
It's funny.
I apologize. Yes, good thing we traded for right now.
Yeah,
but
yeah. We could do something with. He just takes one person. He did it with Giannis, and he could do it with AD and a little bit more, and then Caldwell Pope. I mean,
yeah,
it might not be like the young squad that he had back in Milwaukee, but he's good. He's a good motivator, and so those people will feed off of him. And then I definitely think, yes, don't get me wrong, Doc Rivers, man, one of the probably like top 5 coaches, maybe.
Yeah,
I'm not. Like,
yeah.
Probably top 5,
right
top
now,
7
like
coaches.
All time?
Probably all time.
Yeah,
even.
Yeah.
I
didn't watch. I don't know anything about like the 50s and the 60s, all the Bill Russell moments and all that. But I mean, at least for like from what I've seen, from the coaches I've seen, I mean, I've not really seen. But yes, go on. Yeah.
No, I get you.
Yeah,
I get you.
Yeah, probably top 5, top 7 of all
Yeah.
time. Yeah,
something around that ballpark.
Yeah, at least right now, top 3, 4, 5. No, top 5 right now for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Right now, for sure.
But
I don't know about
right
all
now.
time. Yeah.
Yes, I agree with you.
Right, yeah.
No, but I agree with you like on that. But I mean, we got pieces, man, and like the whole, in my mind at least, we got Frank, we got Jason, we got LeBron, who's like kind of like a player coach these days, we got.
So because of the system, not even because of the play, like because of the system.
Who else? Like Marvin, Lionel. I think Lionel is in there too.
Lionel.
I think he's like
Messi. Nah, I'm playing.
not Lionel Messi. No,
sorry,
he was a former Grizzlies coach. Lionel Hollins.
Oh,
yeah,
he's there.
I think he is.
Oh,
so like, I mean, the whole, in my mind, he might. I think he is, or he might have left. Maybe he left.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that.
He might have.
Oh yeah, you're right. To join the Lakers staff, yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go. So, we got like 3 coaches that coached not so shabby teams. They held their own. They held their own, and so like plus a player coach, we could do something. They'll bring their experience.
So the system is what makes them have the best summer.
Yeah,
because the pieces they got
kind of fit together.
Okay.
Nobody
got as much as like better pieces than they did. Or no. Nobody
got a system yet. Nobody has a system a better system now than the Lakers. That's what I believe.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know, man. That was hard to swallow. So I'd argue the Clippers maybe I argue Golden State, have a better system. I would say here's the thing.
That's fair.
I agree with you in terms of like the best, probably the best. They got the best 2 players right now because like there wasn't even LeBron. I mean, LeBron wasn't from free agency, but like they probably have the best 2 players right now in LeBron and AD. But like, I even forgot to ask you this question. You were hating on Paul George so much. How many playoffs and finals moments, or let's just go Western Conference Finals moments does Anthony Davis have?
Well,
and how many the injuries? Are there any injuries that happen? That happened for Anthony Davis? Has he been injured? Is he injury prone? It's a little bit. 'Cause, 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 'c
Yes,
Okay,
he
okay.
is kind of.
Yeah.
He is, but he's much more dominant.
Yes. No,
Who
I agree
will
with
take
that.
his dominance,
Yeah. No, I actually think.
over his injuries.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
And go ahead.
no, I
Yeah,
actually
sorry.
think y'all have the best duo in the league. But in terms of summer, in terms of who has the best team, it's the Clippers. The Clippers, honestly, the Clippers, I don't know. The Clippers are honestly, I'm telling you right now, the Clippers are winning the whole thing. My opinion.
Whoa!
But you know something Charles Barkley brought
Okay.
up the other day, right? Which is crazy. Charles Barkley brought up something real quick. I don't know. Time is going. We're about 55 minutes in right now. but yeah, just real quick. Charles Barkley brought up something interesting, right? He said load management.
Right.
All these teams, nobody knows anything. Everybody's crowning the Lakers and the Clippers as the best team or the team that's gonna win, right?
Yeah.
But there's gonna be the load management team, because all
Oh.
four of them take time off a lot to miss games, and in a difficult West, the games if you miss, maybe if one of them misses a lot of games, they can they can get beaten any night because
Yeah.
the West is so tough. And when he said that, man, I was like, oh my god, that's so true.
Yeah.
Because the West is you play West more than you play the East, and the West is so tough right now. And so all those because the Kawhi took over 20 games off this year. PG had a shoulder injury, right? Missed some games. LeBron was injured a lot this past year. AD, gets his a little injury prone, and so he was saying that if anybody takes all those load management times off, they can get beaten just because the West is so tough. And I was like, oh my god,
Yeah.
that is so true. And your seeding, I think especially this year, because everything is so tough, your seeding really will affect how you do in the playoffs. Because seeding is important.
Mm-hmm.
And so when he made that point, I was like, oh, that's so true.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
But no. I'm still sticking with the Clippers. The Clippers had the best. No, the Pelicans and the Lakers had the best free agency, the best summer. The Clippers have the best team, and the Lakers have the best duo. That's my point.
Well, I see. I still don't. I understand your points, and they're well taken. But as far as the best team,
West taking is a bit of a genius. Some people might say genius.
well, no, not too fast again.
I'm playing.
It's okay. I understand that your ideas are up there, and people out there and see and enjoy and love to hear what you say, and it's important. But I'm here to offer a fresh perspective.
Okay. All right, let's hear it.
And the perspective is that these Lakers are coming.
Which you're a fan of?
They are. They are coming. Hey, y'all. I don't want you to see me as just a Laker fan who just came here. I want you to take into consideration the fact that, yes, you are seeing all the names in the Clippers, but I think the whole is better than the sum of its parts with the Lakers. I think all the names are yes, they kind of gel. What happens with the Clippers team that took the Warriors to 6 games and all that, but at the end of the day, y'all, the Lakers, man, they're just gonna get it. And I don't see anyone beating them, at least for now. So
you don't see anybody beating them. Anybody. Oh my god.
The Clippers are close.
The Clippers
they're
not close. They're past the.
Yeah, but
okay.
Anyway,
anything you want to say? I think y'all could decide that who won, because I think I won.
Well,
because I know I won.
No,
that I'm right. Pelicans
stick to the champ.
The champ.
Yes, the person who came and pretty much dismissed my brother's argument. I was the winner. I was the MVP. I was I took this championship today. I know Tony might not want to admit it, he might be like 20 and or 35 or whatever and 1 today.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Yeah.
35 and that means I beat Jay all those times. Oh, you hear that, man? I beat you. Ha! He said 35 and 1. That means the only one loss I have is to him.
Okay, Jay, maybe 2. Yeah, or 3, or 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. I'm sorry, man. I didn't mean it that way.
Nah.
Please. Please, I did not mean it that way. It just came out. But,
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, it was okay. It was good to hear like how you feel. I didn't even know that you thought the Lakers had the best. I honestly thought you say the Clippers. But it's interesting. That's cool. I mean, actually, Lakers fans, but
I'll be honest. I did think the Clippers had the best team,
Yeah.
but with like the moves that are coming together for the Lakers,
you have a nice team. You have a nice team.
I'm starting to believe in that magic again. That Lake show, that Showtime.
Nah, y'all pick. Hey, anyway, we'll talk about it. Maybe because we're about an hour in right now. It's getting like we've talked a lot.
Talked a lot.
I didn't even know it was an hour. I was just like, dang. But yeah. Anyways, thank you guys. Possibly anything else? Last word you want to say to the people?
No, it's just a pleasure being here again. Tony, thanks for inviting me and getting me on your show. Much love to people who were able to listen to us today. We appreciate y'all. Keep going. We'll be here for you.
All right, y'all. It's been fun getting my bro on here, big bro. Anyways, yeah, it's been great. Thank you for listening. If you listened the entire hour, God bless you either way. But if you listened up to this point, God bless you. God bless everybody. God bless America. I've turned this into a political speech, but yeah, no, thank you, y'all. I appreciate it. Y'all, can let me know who won, because I won. So you let me know that. Just let me know. I know I won, but y'all need to put in the comments too, like you won, Tony, and and then
you're free to say your mind,
so I can rub it in his face for the next. I don't know. Till next time we do this. So we're gonna do this. We want to do this pretty often. As much as we can. We're both pretty busy. But as much as we can, we want to do this. And so yeah, hopefully next time Jay will join us. I don't know if because he said today was busy, but hopefully next time we join him. He has a very interesting take for you. He told me something that I want y'all to hear, because in my head it doesn't make any sense, but in his head it's like a weird take. But yes, thank you guys. God bless you. We love you, and have a great yeah. Anything else? Last thing, we're about to end it. Okay, bye bye everybody. God bless you.